Hello, everyone. Dinar Dale here, aka Blind Monkey, half of Weeaboo Hell, and author of the upcoming civilization changing book, How to Dodge a Cannonball. Now, you might have noticed that there has not been an episode since we talked about Frieren. That is essentially down to two things. One, Sam is pretty much effectively done, so, hard to do the two-person discussion thing with one person. And the other thing is there is a Castlevania episode that I suppose, haven't edited due to a little bit of a motivation hit with losing the other half of this. So unfortunately, that puts the show in a bit of limbo. In my ideal scenario, I will, find a different co-host and try to bring this back sometime after the book comes out. That's in June. That is the best case. The second best case, and perhaps most likely, is that this comes back essentially as... I had those one-off things where I just talked about what I read that week in a sort of, mock Bill Burr, or I guess it's stealing from Bill Burr, whatever. Just a solo podcast style. I might do that. We'll see if that feels too much like talking to myself or redundant with You Need This, which is my sort of sketch comedy podcast that you should check out because it's great. Either way, I have really enjoyed doing the 110 odd episodes with Sam, but sometimes, things don't work out. I wanted to do more, he wanted to do less. And at some point that either, resolves or splits apart. As you can see, we are going all fucking Beatles with it. Only, whichever one of us is John Lennon didn't get shot. I have an ego. I'd be the one who gets shot. Me. I'm John Lennon, without all the wife battery shit. In any case, thank you all for your time, for your attention. In the interim, here are my plugs. I crush it every Wednesday on my newsletter, Extra Evil. That's extra-evil.com. I do a long-form humor essay every Tuesday with the wonderful people at 1-900 Hot Dog. That is Sean Baby and Brockway, pretty much keeping the internet comedy concept alive in the midst of a vast, barren wasteland. So, give that a look. It's good for just a general cultural landscape, in my opinion. On Wednesday, I again have that sketch comedy podcast, You Need This. Give that a look. And once more, How to Dodge a Cannonball is coming out June 17. If you pre-order it, because publishing is a weird phantom realm, pre-orders just do more than even normal purchases. So while I'll love you if you purchase it, I will really love you in that genuine Little Mermaid boat offensive Rastafarian crab singing in the background way if you pre-order it. Either way, thank you for your time. This is Weeaboo Hell. It's Weeaboo Hell.